Hello fellow viewers, this is SkyHighGamer420 here and welcome back to my channel. If at any point you find any of my videos helpful, useful, or entertaining, please hit that subscribe button and tap the notifications bell afterwards and switch it to all notifications if you would like to be notified anytime I post a video. Now in this one we will be starting in chapter 3. If you haven't seen my chapter 2 video, I would suggest watching that first since this is the continuation of that video. I will have the link to the second chapter video available, so if you skip to the last 20 seconds of this video, you will see the link to the video next to the subscribe button, or just click the playlist page on my YouTube channel titled Resident Evil 4 Remake How-To Guide for Beginners, and you can find it there as well. So if you watched the previous video, you will see how chapter 2 ended. It basically ended when I found that insignia key.
About that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
Okay, so at this point in the game, what you have to do, you leave the village chief's manor, you head for the church. So really, after you've searched everything in here, all you really have to do is just leave the place. You don't really have to do anything else after that. You save the dog right here. You can either walk up to him and pull that shut, or you can just shoot the trap. I just shoot it because it's faster. It would be kind of cruel not to help him, in my opinion, so I do. Alright. So now that's the first gate you open with the insignia key. Check everything. Alright, so basically this is where we came back to the village. This is why we don't go this way, because this door is locked when you first enter the village square. So you pretty much chapters 1 and 2, you come through here and you just come through here and you go all the way as far as you can, and then you wake up, you know, in the village chief's manor, and you come this way. Now this part's a little tricky, kinda sorta. You can't go this way. They put different obstacles in certain parts. You still can't get in there unless you have Ashley. On this part you gotta be careful because this tower falls and then there are dogs. Okay, there are 4 of them, so I'm going to use my hand cannon. I would suggest using your shotgun, or if you've upgraded your handgun, that's good too. Alright, so basically from here, what you want to do is, in here, so lock on the door. There's nothing over here. There's going to be a zombie right here, it might freak you out, but I've definitely already I already knew that was going to be there. Alright, now. Alright. Now the whole point whole point is to use the insignia key to unlock this door. But we're not going to go in it yet. What we are going to do is go down this pathway that they have put in the game. This is another pathway you could have gone down to get to this point, but I like to come in here and collect everything. It's not really too much, but yes. Where we came out of earlier, it was right there, and we couldn't come through here. You pretty much just go around here and then go through there if you want. But I like to just go through the building and go straight there. So that's pretty much all you do here after you leave the village chief's manor. We're gonna go through here. There's the first snake of the game. It's a viper. You find those in boxes sometimes. There's actually a challenge. It's one of the requests from the merchant. Actually, you have to find 3 snakes and sell them to the merchant. Remember? Yes. There's a jewel in here. It's a velvet blue. First aid spray. This is just a book. Alright, so
Got some new wares, stranger.
this is where you meet the merchant again. Okay, yeah, this is where it is. You have to get you have to sell 3 vipers in order to get 4 spinels as a reward.
Well,
So when you go to sell them, you will see that they have this little symbol right here. And this means it's part of your request. So if I sell that,
well done, stranger.
just that, and then let's see here. I'll need a kitchen knife or a hand grenade
I'll buy
or ammo or gunpowder.
Thank you.
Alright, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to fix the durability of that.
Deserves, mate.
Right now I'm going to leave my hand cannon as is because, or not my hand cannon, my Punisher as is, because I'm going to eventually get a better pistol.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right.
Actually, yes, I'll just leave it how it is. I'm going to grab the
We've been
recipes,
saving that one.
even though I don't really need
Right,
them.
custom.
I don't really need any of these.
Will it come back
Alright.
anytime?
So this is how you get through it. You pass the merchant and you come through here and then you reach the graveyard. Now you have to remember there's also another request over here.
Church.
Not everybody realizes it until later usually, but come over here. There's gonna be a guy in here. Make sure you get all the enemies. There might only be 2, there might be 3. Since it's standard mode. But okay, whenever you come through here, you get to the graveyard. It's a really quick and easy one if you know it exists, so you don't have to go out of your way to get it, but you just have to, these 2 graves right here, not any of these other ones, but just these 2, you just 1, 2, and you get the grave robber request finished. So that's really the only thing like in the graveyard that you need to get. And then you come here. This is the church that Ashley is being kept in.
Damn it. Condor 1 to Roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative.
There's going to be a
Nothing
treasure
yet.
right here too.
But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see.
Red gemstone ring.
I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here. That's for sure. I'll find a way in. Condor 1, out.
So what you gotta do here is, this is locked. You can't go through it. I personally like to check back here, but you can at the beginning of chapter 4, I believe, as well. So I'm gonna grab the elegant headdress that's there. I'm going to grab the flashbang that is up here. There's always a flashbang that's going to be sitting right here. So after that, you come into this door right here, and you look at this map. What that does is you obtain the file and it updates your map. So that's how you continue.
More surprises.
I have that other small key, so I'll go ahead and use it here. Yellow diamond. Alright, now we'll save it right here. And we'll go straight down. What happens is you come down here and you're just on the other side of the gate, so you can just unlock it from there. You can unlock it later, or you can just unlock it now. I'm just going to unlock it now so I don't have to do it later. Lake. You're heading towards the area of the lake. There's going to be quite a few, not really quite a few zombies, but there's going to be some zombies here. Come on, buddies. Alright, so that's all that's really in there. They'll come from behind you too. I think one or two zombies might come from behind you. I know once you go up the stairs, there's a lady or a woman that comes up.
Out of the way.
Not really a lady, but there's a woman that comes up and she got a pitchfork, I believe, if I remember correctly. Nope, she got a knife. I'll just let it come up here because oh, and there's another one with a Molotov.
One down.
Alright. So, there's pretty much nothing in that, but if you come over here after you kill this guy, come over here so you don't have to do this later. It's pretty much, there's a jewel right here that you can get in chapter 4. You can't get it in this chapter. You gotta come around here once you get on the boat. Just shoot that down, and I promise you it will be there once you go there. It just sits there. It never goes away. I tested that one out myself. There's another guy. Whoa. I swear there was one coming from up there. Alright. Now let's go this way. This is the way you want to go, but back here there's a barrel. It's got a velvet blue in it. At least that one did. I don't know if it's always a velvet blue. Pretty sure it is. Flick that off. Actually, we'll just shoot it. This way you can't go just yet. You gotta come around it.
Good luck finding someone big enough to use this thing.
That's really big. Giant hammer. Alright, this one, it's another blue medallion, so there's more blue medallions now. Oh yeah, at this part, if you have a flashbang, I would say use it, because there's a bunch of birds here, and birds, for some reason, they die instantly from the flash. And plus there's a couple wolves here, and so it will stun them. See that? And you get a whole bunch of stuff. You get gold, a sapphire, some ammo. Mostly gold though. Alright, there's really nothing here to find except for if you look through this gate that you have to go through, if you look up, the first medallion is right there. So that's where the first medallion is, in this room. Now there is a way shrine right there, so you will have to come back to that with a way shrine key, which I don't believe we are too far from. I also forgot that this jewel was here. So don't forget this jewel. Basically, if you stand back here towards the entrance, you'll be able to see the jewel and the medallion. So you'll be able to get both of those if you know that they're there. So you pretty much just run down this way. And this is where the next merchant is. So you want to grab this hexagon piece, it's for a puzzle. You won't really be able to access the chest that's over here until later. You need a small key for it. Alright, so that's pretty much all we can get down here. Is just that extra stuff. And then there's the chest right there. This is the training. I will not be doing the training in these videos simply because that will take a long time to do. But I am just doing the gameplay. See, I did Grave Robber, and I will sell another snake. I just need to sell one more snake in order to get that one. Kitchen knife, hand grenade, handgun ammo, submachine gun ammo, gunpowder, and resources.
Thank you.
I'll upgrade
We're starting to get an idea of your taste.
It'll be worth more anyway, I guess.
This kind of work is about. We try that on for size.
So I got 4 rubies. I'll sell one of
A
those.
deal well struck. We're starting to get an
Alright,
idea of your
and
taste.
wow, I only need $400 for that.
Your valuables
I'll do
won't
that later.
do you
Okay,
much
so
good in the grave. Will it?
pretty much all I
Don't
need to
get
do
yourself
here.
killed now.
There are enough weapons here to get a party going.
A whole party. Alright, alright. Now, you can't go down, do anything down here. Like I said, you just grab that, do what you need to do at the merchant training room if you need to. And then you come up here. This is the next place that you go. Dumping the body of your friend that was in the cabin, I believe.
Fuck.
Big old fish.
What was that?
By the way, this fish is... it's the first boss of the game. That fish that you just saw. So you will encounter him eventually. Alright, so now you're looking for the other medallions. There's one right here. Right when you jump down off this ladder, you'll be able to see it if you move to the right slightly. Alright, and then what you want to do, come over here and loot everything that you can find. There's a yellow herb in here. I believe. No, it's in the other one. Yeah, so you go to that one, and then right here and here there's a yellow herb. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, I got that. Okay, now this is what the pieces are for, the hexagon pieces. You just add them to this, and then you have to figure that out later. I haven't exactly figured out the exact pattern to this. I don't know if there is. I don't know if there's a certain order you put the pieces on and do it easy, but all I know is once you get all the pieces, you have to figure out the puzzle from there. I will show you guys what the puzzle is supposed to look like to help you whenever I get all the pieces. So alright, after that, what you want to do in this next step, you have to come over here. The boat fuel stored with the generator fuel in the processing building at the fish farm. Alright, so what you need to do is that boat right there, you have to get the fuel for it. The engine, there's no fuel in it. So what you do is you come back here. This is where the boat is over here. When you come back over here, there's the fish farm. This might be one of the hardest parts, so definitely be ready to fight here. So if you stand right here, you have to have pretty good eyesight and good aim, I would think. But coming over here, if you stand right here, as you can see that blue medallion right there. It's just in the building. You can either go over there and shoot it, or you can just shoot it right here. So that's the third one. This area, the fish farm, is where the other 3 medallions are. So that's one of those 3. Now I have 3. They'll fall through right here, but that's okay.
God damn it.
Come over here. You need health. There's black bass or black bass. Alright, now this guy you have to fight. could have kept shooting him with my pistol, but nah. Got him. Whoa. Alright. So what I like to do, I leave that barrel there for just in case there's any confusion into where you are. This is the way out. This is where you go later to get out of here. So remember that. Alright, over here is just from under the bridge. It's the same area. You just come around. This is where you jump down from there. I'll show you guys in a minute. So what you want to do is when you come this way, you might find a snake in the water somewhere. This is the area where you'll find a lot of snakes, but you'll find an antique pipe right here. And that's a good treasure to have. Costs some money.
Out of the way.
Oh, I shot a black bass. Whoa. I'll go around, collect everything. Watch out for all the bombs that they have set up for you. But nonetheless.
Next.
Shot him right in the butt. Damn. Ooh. Go with you.
Sorry, must have slipped.
Alright, so this way you'll find a medallion right here when you come down from here. So you just basically go this way and then you find a medallion right there. Going up this way doesn't get you anywhere. I guess I got that. So that's the snake that's there. Over here, what you're supposed to do is you have to come to this area after you destroy the C4, the bomb that's right there. You come over here and you jump down, and then you go behind it and you'll find your next medallion, your last one. That's where all 5 medallions are. Here's the next hexagon piece as well. And I believe the third hexagon piece C, I believe it's called, is in the next chapter. So those are the 2 hexagon pieces, and then oh, there's a zombie. I hear him. Yeah. Here there's another small key. So once you reach over here, in that room is where the boat fuel is. Just remember, to the left of that there is a small key in this drawer right here. Oh yeah, there's a lock on it. You can either knife it or shoot it. That's with every lock. Alright, where is it? It's right there. There's a jewel. That's a silver token. You can use those in the training room that I didn't go to earlier. And this is the boat fuel. This is the boat fuel you were looking for. Definitely need that.
This is what I'm talking about.
Now, what you gotta do is just get out of here. So, there's a snake. So what you wanna do? You wanna come up here. After you go out of the, after you grab the boat fuel and the small key, and the medallions and the antique pipe, everything that you can acquire. Always keep an eye out for those. If you hear beeping, just walk, don't run. So this is where you come down here. And then the reason why I left that barrel there earlier is so I could remember where it was. Right here. So this is the way out. Plus there will be enemies here, so you'll definitely know that that's the way out. Whoa! Honestly, you could just wait to sell those snakes from earlier until you get to this part, because there are plenty of snakes. As you can see, I have 5 alone from this area. I'll use an egg to heal. After you do everything that I have shown you here, you just climb up here, and then you come over here. This is where you fell through at the beginning, and you just jump down. So we'll go over it one more time. In this area, there is pretty much the antique pipe, there's the medallions, of course enemies to kill, there's the boat fuel, which is what you're going for, and then there's the small key in the cabin next to the boat fuel. Those are all the things that you need to achieve 100% completion in that area. Go and put the other piece on here, and now this last piece is not available until you get to the next chapter, and this is the end of this chapter. So what you got to do is put the boat fuel in there, and to end the chapter you have to fight that giant fish. I don't remember how many spears it takes to get him, but this is on standard mode. I remember counting over 30 spears to kill the fish in professional mode, so I'm not really sure how many it will take to kill him in this. It might just be like 10 or 15. I believe more than 10 for sure. Maybe like 20, 25. Of course, usually I would skip this scene, but this is for people who have not seen it and would like to see the story. How it really just played out. Alright, so he gets the hook, and what you do is you just throw these spears at him. There's 2, 3, that one missed, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what you want to do for sure is always 8, 9. Always watch out for these wooden logs. They'll tip your boat over and really damage it. And if your boat gets damaged all the way, then you're dead. Well, if I said that was 9 spears. After you get him a few times, you'll stop. 10.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
When he opens his mouth, just throw it at his mouth. He won't get you. It's like 12, 13, 14. 16, 17, 18, 20. I may or may not be on track with my counting here, so I'm just gonna guesstimate. 21. I'm probably just like 1 or 2 off though, if I am. 22. What?
Where'd you go?
Yeah, I counted over 30 on professional. So it's between 20 and 25, I believe. I think that was 23 spears. It was, I believe, 20 and 25 spears on standard mode. I believe on assisted it's a bit less, maybe like 15. I'm not really certain on that. Plagas that the chief put in him is affecting him now. It'd be kind of crazy to wake up that way, to be honest. Anyways, that is the end of chapter 3 for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed my video and you would like to see more, go ahead and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.